What up? It's your boy Will. Just give you some words of wisdom today. So today was a very tough day. I know some of y'all call it bad days. Some of y'all may not call them bad days. But to me, today was a tough day. It was an eventful day. And I say that in all, all realness. With me being, a speaker, I've always been positive and giving positivity. Some people always like, man, like he's always happy. He's never in a bad mood. He's never down. And today was eventful. Like I don't go 365 days, with I guess the thought process of having a bad day. I have bad moments. I have a lot of bad moments. What's going on? I have a lot of bad moments. I don't have bad days. And the reason why I don't have bad days is because throughout the day, there are things that happen that doesn't make my day bad. That's why I have bad moments. So like today, was one of those days that I missed the mark where I didn't get up at 3 o'clock like I supposed to. I slept in. Yes, I have a confession to make. I slept in. And I paid for it. I tell you that. I paid for it because by me sleeping in, I didn't make time for myself. So my day felt like everything that I had to do was rushed. Like it was like making the kids lunch, me eating, going to work, and then things coming up at work at last minute. Then I found out I had to take my girls to the dentist, and people having cavities. I'm like, oh man, they got cavities. So now I got to bring them back. And then once I get to the dentist, my car stopped working because I had left the lights on. It's cold outside, and I'm laughing because I'm just like, in spite of all this, I still have things that I'm committed to do, that I have to do it, because I'm not going to give, bad moments to where I told somebody I'd be somewhere and I'm not there because of a bad moment. I had to go speak at 7 o'clock, and my battery went out on me at like 6. Now, mind you, I was like 20 minutes away from my house. Then I had to go probably 20 more minutes to get to where I had to go speak. And I had no jumper cables. So I'm trying to call anybody. I'm asking everybody I see on the street, like, got some jumper cables. And I could have easily just folded. I could have easily just gave up and just be like, you know what? I'm going to call and be like, I can't make it tonight because whatever reason, which I had a legit reason to give us a legit reason why I couldn't make it, but that would have been to me an excuse because I gave you my commitment that I would be there. So I'm a man of my word. I try to be the best thing that I can do is be a man of my word because I feel like at the end of the day, if I leave this earth, I want people able to say, man, Will was a man of his word. And you can say anything else about me, but you can always say I kept my word. So today was eventful. It was emotional. It was like everything came up all at once. And it was emotional in a good way because after speaking and doing what I do best, I felt so much better. Because I was committed to something that was bigger than me that I had to go to because people was depending on me. Like there was people I needed to speak to that needed to hear from me because I had something for them. And then came home and my 6-year-old just, oh man, I'm trying to keep myself together. Um, she asked me, she's 6, and she was like, "Well, Daddy, how's your day?" And I was like, "Honey, it was eventful." And she was asking me, I was just talking to her, and she was just asking, "So tell me about your day, Daddy." And she only 6, and I know I gave her my word that I would let her read the 2 books that she wanted to read to me, and she was reading them to me. It was just being her dad and her father, and pushing her and pushing her. She was reading to me, and she's learning how to read, and she read 2 books to me, and I was so proud of her because she knew how to read the books. Like, I was like, man, like, she would get frustrated and quit because she couldn't read when she got the big words. And she read me these 2 books, and I was just so proud of her, to where my day was eventful or stressful, where things happened that caused me to give up, or that wanted me to give up, but I couldn't, because I got people that depend on me. And to see my 6-year-old, after a long day, accomplish reading 2 books to me, to where there was a time she couldn't read, and now she's reading. So don't have bad days, just bad moments, because there's some things that's gonna happen in your life to where your day is not bad. Your day is not gonna be bad. Just have bad moments and you get through it. So I'm human, just like everybody else. I just handle it differently. I have a different perspective on how to handle tough situations. I've learned to push through pain, because when I'm in pain, I'm already in pain, so might as well push through it. So I've gotten to a point to where my body doesn't really know what pain is, because I've always pushed past it. So when I push past what is always hurting, it's not accustomed to feeling pain, unless I hurt myself. I mean, that's different. But man, like, to see my 6-year-old do that, that made everything, that made my whole day worthwhile. So I'm in it today, not thinking about my car breaking down. Well, it didn't break down. It didn't start when I needed it to. I'm not thinking about anything else that just went wrong. I'm just thinking about the moments that take your breath away. To see my 6-year-old accomplish being able to read. And we all know, especially being Black History Month, and the things that we sacrificed, we had to do to read, she's doing it. She's accomplished it. So that was big for me. And I wanted to be, committed to a goal that I set this month, to do my live. Because like, a part of me was like, oh, it's late, I'm not going to do it. But I was like, nope. I told myself I was committed to doing it. Just like I got to do these 100 sit-ups, these 100 push-ups, and these 100 squats. Got to do them. I was committed. I gave my word I was going to do it. I got to do it before I go to bed. Because I'm still about to wake up at 3 o'clock. I don't know what time it is right now, but I'm going to go to sleep, wake up at 3. And I ain't sleeping in this time. Oh, no. Mm-mm. So, stay committed to whatever you say you're going to be committed to. And if you can't do it, don't commit yourself to do something that you know you can't do. I know a lot of times in life we do that. We commit ourselves to something or to someone that we know we can't give them what they're asking for, but yet we just do it off of principle, or because we friends, or because you family. If you can't be committed to it, don't commit yourself to it. Like be okay with understanding your limitations. So, as I always say, it's your thoughts, it's your dreams, and it's your life. In spite of it all, don't give up. It's your boy Will give you some words of wisdom today. Share this page, like this page. Hey, you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on LinkedIn. But I just thank y'all. Thank y'all for your support. See y'all tomorrow.